Hello, I am Vicente Aceituno, Director of Irrationality Spain. Welcome to my new video blog that will be here weekly. With this video blog, I intend to bring you news, ideas, and challenging concepts in the field of information security. For starters, for 2013, I bring you two books. One of them, which you will probably know, is called Black Swan by Nassim Taleb. And the second one, that you will probably not know, it's called Irrationality, the Enemy Within by Stuart. Sutherland. In the first book, The Black Swan, we find two main teachings. One of them is more obvious and the other one is not as obvious as the first. The first one is that the current use of the statistical methods for making forecasts and that we normally use in risk assessment have several drawbacks and several assumptions that don't happen to be true, and that proves a significant hurdle in order to take advantage of these methods. And the second teaching from the book, which I think is even more important, is what are the cognitive biases, what are the different habits that we have in our minds, and that prevent us to realize that the methods, the ideas, and the concepts we are using are not actually working. And this is, from my point of view, the most important teaching from the book, The Black Swan. The second book, Irrationality, the Enemy Within, brings us a very, very interesting teaching from my point of view, and that is that we normally think that the normal version of a person is the rational person, and the abnormal version, or the more or less frequent version of someone, is the irrational version. But if you look carefully at the many examples and experiments that Stuart Sutherland brings us in this book, you will find that the normal behavior are to be irrational, and the abnormal behavior is to be totally rational. There are many examples, many very interesting experiments that have been replicated over and over again, and Stuart Sutherland brings them to life and makes them very, very obvious. There are very, very interesting experiments like the ass experiment, the meatworm experiment, and so on. Probably the person who currently brings these concepts to the general public nowadays is Dan Ariely. And these are the two books I wanted to talk to you about this week. I could talk about them for 4 hours, but I'm going to steal more of your time, and I will see you again next week. Thank you.